proposal was a risky one. Our man doing the proposing had to learn a difficult skill practically overnight. It also involves a clever disguise and an extraordinary last-minute switch. The day of our proposal, Kyle got into makeup so that he could trade places with Robino on the right, who's a gondolier in Belmont Shores, California.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. The idea of doing all this on a gondola was actually very romantic, and the surprise I think that we're going to be able to get from it is very exciting.
A few days earlier, Kyle showed up for lessons.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Well, I don't...
It'd be funny if you did.
Yeah. Learning how to operate the gondola was a little bit more of a challenge than I had originally anticipated.
You got it.
I've just worked locally down here before, and I've seen the gondolas for a number of years, and it doesn't look that difficult until you're actually on there trying to moor it through the water. And it's actually a lot harder than anticipated, and I give the gondoliers a lot of credit, and I thank everyone for trying to help me through it.
A couple of like awkward strokes there, and it'll bring us out.
Awkward's right.
Yeah, watch the boat though. Push hard with your right, hard with your right, hard with your right. Fend it off, fend it off. There we go. That's all right, you got it. Fend it off. Perfect. Push hard with your right. Because you're looking fine as far as rowing it, you just got to get control of the thing. That way!
Let's put the hat on, see how close we are.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Looks like a mirror.
We're setting up a miniature camera on the bow of the boat. Now, we'll tell Eva it's there to provide a video souvenir of the ride. It's now the day of the proposal, and in spite of the threatening weather, Eva has been invited to take a gondola ride by her sister, Catherine. She thinks her sister is checking out the boat ride as a possible birthday gift for her husband. Eva's in the brown jacket. Her sister, who's our accomplice, is wearing blue. And they're being greeted here by Robino, the professional gondolier, and by Dave, the man who owns the gondola company. Eva thinks he's wearing that earpiece to communicate with other boats on the canal.
Little sliver of a moon was still up there. It was clear skies, stars. Like the last 2 hours, it really started to get ugly.
While Dave is busy giving the sisters a guided tour of the canal, our miniature camera is busy taking some great pictures for us.
In a little pirate zone, yo.
Ava's the right one for me because we've been going together now for a little over 5 years. And I think we've had all the trials and tribulations and great times that a couple can have before they decide to bond into a marriage. And Eva is, in a lot of respects, a mirror of me. And the things that we do together and enjoy, I want to enjoy with her for the rest of my life.
Near our predetermined location, Dave will create an excuse to dock the boat.
Can you pull over up here? I need to get those keys for the office. If you just run up and grab them from him.
I'm a little cold right now, but my hands are sweating and my feet are sweating like it's the middle of summer.
Eva thinks that the gondolier Robino is going up to Dave's office to get his keys, but actually this is the crucial point of the plan where we're going to pull our big switch.
You're home free, buddy.
Robino has done a fine job of getting the sisters to this point, but now it'll be up to a very nervous Kyle to take over as gondolier. Let's hope all that training pays off.
Are we gonna shop after this though?
I think maybe you and your man should spend some time together, don't you? Your new man.
I'm scared.
Kyle is trying to apply all the skills he learned the other day, but he learned to steer in calm waters. It's much harder to navigate today. Kyle just can't seem to get the boat straight.
Barely drifts to the right. Definitely drifting towards the
This is where I thought for sure we were going to lose it. We're going to crash. He's going to see him.
Even as they narrowly miss hitting that big boat, Eva still thinks Robino's rowing the gondola.
When Eva turns around, she finally realizes it's me. I anticipated a pretty dramatic scene.
It's time now for Kyle to make his big move. Dave will help by taking over the steering.
I need to talk to you for a second.
You need to talk to me? Oh my God.
Go on,
Have you been rowing this way?
Go on up. Have a seat.
What are you doing? What?
Well, I brought you out here for a very special reason. You see the camera here, the camera's there, some people up there. I wanted to capture this moment. You know, we've been together for 5.5 years now, and this is a very special moment for everyone, and we've gone through a lot together, and I want to spend, you know, the rest of my life with you. And I think that the tough venture down this canal here is only just the beginning point of our journey through our lives together. So, with that in mind and the rest of the world for us to share, will you marry me?
Yeah.
I love you.
Here's that master of disguise, Kyle Baldwin and his new fiancée, Eva. Say cheese. Kyle, oh, I think that got everybody in the room here. How in the world did you ever concentrate on steering when you knew you were going to propose in a matter of minutes?
I was very nervous. I tried to think everything over in my head, and I tried to do the best I could, which wasn't very good actually.
It was.
But it turned out okay.
Sweet. You're so sweet. Ava, here you were enjoying this boat trip, and suddenly the gondolier taps you on the shoulder and says, "I want to talk to you." What did you think was going on?
To be perfectly candid, I thought he was getting kind of fresh.
Well, Kyle, you are really sweet. Any man who'd go through all that to propose is bound to make a really great husband. I think you two are going to have a very wonderful life together, and thank you both for an exciting and romantic proposal.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
It's exciting.